Alright guys, we're going to do a funny machine that doesn't really accomplish much, but it's going to show our skills on the slider mate tool. So let me show you the tutorial I just created here in a second. Let's see, where's that? Alright, here it is. Alright, so you're going to get this link in your Google Classroom assignment. I'll also put it in the comment section. So this is your inventory. You're going to bring out one of those. That's the arm. These are the pins that hold the arm down to the slider blocks that we're going to put in there. You need 2 slider blocks, and we're going to let's see what else we need. 2 pins, and then the pin that third pin goes in the handle, and there we go. So we have to rotate these how they're going to go on the block. And first of all, you're going to make sure that you lock that block down. Click on that block, right click, and select fix. Alright, even Iron Man's interested in this one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn those the way we want them to go on the block, and we're going to fasten that to the blue handle. Once we get that handle fastened, it's time to celebrate. Just put it on the face there. I think that's it. All right. Okay, so you got that. That's a little the handle on the handle. What do you want to call it? The knob, and that's, make sure you fasten that. All right, so now we're gonna do the slider function. We're gonna pick the very corner and make sure it's the blue is the z-axis, so we got to make sure we match up the z-axis. All right, once you match that up, you can click OK, and then you got your first slider. And then if you click on that, fix the that. Looks like we're missing something on the slider because it's red, so we got to go back in there and figure out, well, what are we missing. So zoom in, see if you can grab that corner. I think that might fix it. Yeah, so okay. Somehow we ended up with 2 sliders. I'm not sure how that happened. Slider 1 is actually working. Slider 2 has a problem, but slider 2 actually works. It's my dog running back and forth in the background. All right, we got to do the same thing with the other. Alright, hopefully it wasn't too loud. It was space shuttle launch. Alright, so make sure you get the blue is the z-axis, so this is the z-axis we're matching it up on. There's your slider 3. So your slider 2 is obsolete. So you got slider 1, slider 3. So you see they go back and forth. And there we go. Alright, so now we're going to put those pins in the blue. We're going to fasten those pins into the blue handle. Make sure you line them up right. We're just going to fasten them into the blue handle, but revolute them into the slider blocks. Alright, get those lined up. Alright, so I'm making a mistake here. I don't want the bottom of that bolt. I actually want the under the surface of the flat part of the bolt. So I think it takes me a few seconds to catch on to that, but eventually I get it. Alright, so underneath the surface of the head of the bolt, match that up with the surface of the blue um, handle. Alright, so now we're going to make sure we revolute connect the bottom of the bolts to the bottom of the hole in the slider blocks, and we can get rid of that. Not sure what that's doing. I think oh, I can see what we did on that one. The two sliders were the exact same thing, so I didn't actually put that sliding on the block. It was sliding on itself, which is not doesn't work that way. All right, so you can see that these are going to be sliding back and forth as soon as we put the handle on there. All right, so we got one in there, and now we got to fit the other one. So if you have to kind of turn the handle a little bit so you can get the bottom of that bolt. And I think I'm going to miss it the first go around, but might be able to get it. Let's see. All right. So the problem here is I'm going to find out that I need to make sure that I can get access to the slider block, and I can't do that, so I'm going to have to exit out of that real quick, slide the arm back just a little bit, tilt it up, go grab that with the revolute. It's got to be the revolute or this is not going to work. All right, so if we get this to work, which this is not too difficult of a project, then we can use the same theory to actually build a sliding roof that goes on the Energy Stadium that we built like 5 weeks ago. So we can go back, open up that project, and build a roof that actually slides back and forth. And so the whole concept of this class is to be able to make improvements on previous projects. And so this would be a good example of going back to something that we kind of left a little bit too early, the Energy Stadium, and go back and enhance it, fix it. All right, so there is the the crazy machine that doesn't really do anything, but it definitely looks pretty cool. And have fun with this, guys. And we're going to use this same thing, the same method to go back and put that roof on the Energy Stadium. And this is a fun little project. We haven't used the slider mate. Some of you guys may have done that, but we didn't actually put that into the lesson plan. But so this will be due Wednesday, and then Thursday or Friday we'll go back to do the Energy Stadium. So anyway, let's do a little see if SpongeBob will. Where's my SpongeBob celebration? Oh, I guess he's done. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next tutorial.